So I'd like you to use something that's called Quixel. That's a Swedish product. And once you've done your UV mapping, it is actually fairly easy to get some beautiful materials very easily in real time with a decent computer onto your model, and that's all inside Photoshop. So you have the quality of Photoshop. You can even draw all this. You see that it's what's happening in the background there, and we have about 3 licenses, and you can do that. Okay, so but for that to work, you need to set up certain things, and there's still our buggy bot. And right now what we want to do is we need to put some color IDs on the bits and bobs that we want to be color ID'd. Okay, so if you have a look at the original, and I don't think I did bring an image, but anyway, they have seen the original video and we'll show that again. They had some red paint on the front there and on the back. So I've selected those with a loop selection, and what's important now is I say select. Actually, I don't need to select it. Let's just do it anyway. Okay, select, and then we do set selection, and then we have this wonderful little triangle, and let's just call that red paint. Okay, so now I want to create some materials, and there's something special about those materials, and the special thing about those materials is that they are glowing. Not glowing, they are lights. Okay, so red paint, I call this material red paint, and I switch off the color channel, and I switch off the reflectance channel, and I switch on the luminance channel, and then I bring that to, I don't know, bright red, and that's it. And then I'll stick that onto that selection only. Okay, now I can go and select the rest, say invert. Now it's selecting the rest of it, and I slap something else on. So let's make a second one. Actually, use command and make a copy of that one, double click that one, and bring that to blue. So we can use that for quick selection in the Quixel Suite. Okay, so now I pop that on the rest, and that's it. So the other thing that I want to have separately is the legs. So I'll do that quickly. I just grab the legs, so there's 0, select all that. Make sure that we have all that. That's not working. Why is that not working? Let's try 9. Yeah, that works fine. Let's see, only visible. Let's switch that off, only visible. So across there, so just the leg elements, and then we have those little the joints, they come extra. So just the leg elements. That's about it. Let's copy that one more time and bring that into, I don't know, green maybe. And again, put these ones on there. And the last thing that we want to do is we want to, we're going to do that one. Let's see if that's going to work. So UL, make a loop selection there, and then we have select fill selection. What's outline selection? Possibly not. Fill selection, and then we click there, and then we click there. We got that one. So that's going to take some time, but oh, that works. That works. Beautiful. Easy. So I'm just going to go to all these spheres, and it does a reasonably good job there with the fill selection. Makes no sense to me, but poop. Makes sense to Cinema 4D, and I don't mind that at all. So these three things, they are going to have different materials later on in Quixel, and if we color ID them now and bake out a color ID material, life's going to be very, very easy. Let's copy that once more, change the color again, maybe orange, and drag them on there. And it's important that they are glowing, because otherwise we are relying on the light source inside the scene. So let's just go with that. We could do more, but it's not necessary right now. So let's just go with this, because that's just an example. Okay. So the next thing that you want to do is, so let's just shift double click on the UV tag. So these are all the ones that have been selected right now. And what I want to do is I want to add a tag to the buggy board, and that tag is under the Cinema 4D tags, and it's called Bake Texture. Alright. Now that I've done this one, I can select a file, and that's important that you do that, otherwise it won't let you bake. So you actually need to pick, let's call that color ID. And let's not put that in the documents, let's put that in Creative Cloud. Love Creative Cloud. Okay, so it's a Photoshop format, and that's fine because Quixel can deal with that. The size is way too small. I'm taking it easy on this old laptop. Background color is white, that's okay. And then we have options here. Okay, so there's a preview there, and let's just see what the preview does. So it gives me all the blue bits that are blue, gives me all the green bits that are green, the orange bit and the red bits. Okay, and it gives us all there. So we are actually quite happy with that. So the reason why this is lighting up like this is because the materials have the luminance channel on. Okay, so they are actually glowing. That's the preview. Let's just try to bake. Now it's going to take some time. Again, it's a reasonably old machine, and the machine says nothing because baking complete. I haven't selected anything, so let's do that again. There's the preview there, and I believe we want to have color. Let's try color and surface. Let's bake that one. No, color was not right. Try surface color. Bake. Here we go, beautiful. So, and now in Quixel SE we can nicely select things based on those selections, which is really, really easy. And that's about it for now.